What's going on, everybody? Jeremy with Detroit Tech. Today we're talking about keyboards, but not just any keyboards, mechanical keyboards, the Corsair K70. Now, I've been using the Razer Deathstalker for about a year, maybe a little over a year, and to my regret, it is not mechanical. So I was looking around on Amazon Prime Day. I saw the K70 for sale for about $110, a good $30 discount. And since I was becoming disenfranchised with the Deathstalker, thought I would take the plunge here. So problem is, I never really had a mechanical keyboard before, and I've only read about the differences between the Cherry MX Blue Red, Cherry MX Blue, the brown switches. Did I make the right choice? The first thing I noticed about the K70 is it is really hefty. Has a beautiful aluminum backplate. It's brushed and solid as any keyboard I've ever even heard of. The cable it has is braided, sturdy, long enough for most any setups you can find out there. It has two USB plugs. They provide the data and power for the LEDs. They also provide for the USB pass-through here on the back. If you take the one plug that has a little keyboard on it and plug it into a USB 3.0 port, you can just let the other one hang there, but if you're using a 2.0, you need to use both plugs. It has built-in media keys, volume control, and a mute button. I don't use those very often because I have an audio interface that I use as my digital to analog converter and volume control, but it's nice to have those just in case. There are no macro keys on this one. As you can see, usually they reside right here. You have to go up to the K95 to get those. Next to the volume control are three keys. You've got the Windows lock button, great when you're playing PvP games, and errant Windows key button click will completely screw you over. LED brightness control, and a little button here that lets you customize the LEDs. Now this brings me to the switches. Never having owned a mechanical keyboard before, I was actually pretty pumped and excited to try it out. The red switch is supposed to be super fast, and man, well, let's take a quick step back. Let's talk about how awesome the design is on this thing. The keys sit on top of the aluminum backplate. This does a couple of things. One, it allows for easy cleaning because there's no nooks or crannies for crumbs, stuff to get into. The other thing the design does is really allow the LEDs here to shine. You get a reflection off the red backplate, not just through the keycaps. So it's a red letter shining through a black key over a bed of red light on a black background. Redception. Now, how do these things feel? Holy freaking crap, these switches are amazing. Now, they actuate at a minuscule 45 grams, and it only takes 2 millimeters of travel for the keystroke to actually register. They have a linear travel and no click like the blue or browns by Cherry. I've never been one for that clicky feeling anyway, or the sound even, so this is definitely a plus for these. If you can type without bottoming out the keys, it's basically a silent keyboard. Even bottoming them out, it's not really that loud. Not bad at all. And if I upgrade to something else and I want to use this at work, I'll just get some O-rings to dampen the sound even more, no problem. Typing is quick and easy. I definitely felt faster, and the best part was I didn't miss as many keystrokes as before. With the Deathstalker, I had to make sure to press the button all the way down. Sometimes the key press still didn't register, or a double tap wouldn't quite register, and that doesn't happen with the K70. I got thrown off a couple times because even though I touched the key, I was sure I didn't activate the switch, but every time that happened, I actually had activated the switch and could have just kept going. The only negative I can really think of is the size of the keycaps. It does take a bit of time to get used to, especially after the larger keycaps of the Deathstalker. The Logitech G910 has keycaps that are a bit extended lengthwise as well. It's really the only negative, like I said, that I can think of, other than not having the RGB version and only having the red LEDs. But that was really just me not spending more money on this thing. Time for the conclusion. The K70 has great features, and there is an RGB version available for a small price hike. The Cherry MX Reds are a wonderful improvement over the chiclet style keycaps of the Razer Deathstalker. The media keys are in a great spot, and the volume knob does feel great under the hand. I look forward to writing scripts, playing games on this thing every day. Yes, those things are fun by themselves, but I'm also just excited when I get to use this keyboard. It's a joy to use, looks great, I can't get enough of it, and I'm quickly becoming a Corsair fanboy. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you thought the video sucked, hit the thumbs down. We've got more videos of everyday tech coming soon.